Hello everyone, this is Priyanka. Welcome to my channel Love for Literature. So, how are you doing all? I hope you're fine in your life. So, in my channel, I'm discussing about various literary terms and devices in order to understand and interpret literature. So, I'm sure you have watched all of other previous videos. If you haven't watched my other videos, please visit my channel, subscribe it, press the bell icon, like it with your, share it with your friends, and let me know what is in your mind in the comment section below. And if you want online tuition for English literature, you can mail me at the given mail id at the description of this channel, and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified every new update. So let's get started with today's topic. As the famous saying goes like this: beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. We have all heard about this sentence that unless somebody praises that you are looking beautiful, your appearance gets does not get proper attention, does not get proper meaning unless somebody says you are looking beautiful. So, this is a famous saying in our society. In the similar way, a literary text or a movie or any piece of art and its value depends upon how the audience, how the spectator or the reader reacts to it. Okay, like a director makes a film, a very good film. The story is good, the characterization and the direction, everything is good. Location is also good. The film is shot in foreign locations, but the audience does not like, and the movie fails at the box office to make money. So, in this way, audience, spectators, and in the case of a novel or any other poetry or any other form of our literature, it happens with the reader's reaction. So, in 1960s and 70s, in some literary theorists in USA and Germany, they have propounded this approach to study literature: reader's response theory or reader's response criticism. Okay, how a literary text is molded by the reader. Okay, reader's response theory is focused on the reader's response. Readers construct the meaning. A writer writes a novel, print it and publish it and give it to the readers. Only the reader can give a text a sufficient explanation, sufficient meaning. This is a dynamic relationship between the reader and the text. Text is nothing but some black printed word on a piece of white paper in a hard copy book, or if you are reading it as a soft copy in your laptop or phone, it is the same white A4 size sheet and there are black printed alphabets. Unless and until you go through that piece and you interpret it in your own words, it is meaningless. It is a lifeless thing. So readers' response is important. Readers are what for the texts are meant for whom? Texts are meant for the readers. Each and every reader will interpret a text differently. Okay, like when we see something in the cloud, somebody says there is a lion in the cloud, somebody says there is a tree in the cloud. We look at the sky in the cloud and interpret it in our own ways. In the same way, a novel or a poem or any other piece of art can be interpreted differently by different persons. Okay, so readers construct the meaning. Literature, a book is just a hard copy, something black on a white paper with black ink, it is written. But the readers construct the meaning. They read it, they enjoy it, they appreciate it, or they criticize it positively, negatively, in both ways. So, in this way, meanings are constructed. Readers' response theorists tell this. Readers' response theorists are Norman Holland, Stanley Fish, Wolfgang Iger, Hans Robert Joes, and so on and so forth. That knowledge of the history of the text describes mood, personal experiences, ideologies, and culture. That is called interpretive communities. Interpretive communities, given by Stanley Fish, He said that according to your own culture, according to your own socio-economic background, your culture, a reader interprets a text. It does not differ 100% from society to society, but to some extent. For example, we can take the example of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. So, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen can be interpreted a little differently from an Indian reader who stays in Indian society from a European reader, because the society structure and culture is different there. But not 100% the interpretation will vary, but to some extent, as per your society, as per your socio-economic background, as per your culture, as per your philosophy and mental thinking, the interpretation of a text differ to which society you belong to. It depends on where you belong to. That is called interpretive communities. Okay. Readers are active agents who imparts real existence to the work and completes its meaning through interpretation. Long ago, thousands of years ago, before Christ era, Aristotle, you all know the name of Aristotle, the great philosopher, rhetorician, logical thinker. Aristotle also had said this, that Aristotle has said a lot about poetry, tragedy. I will discuss it later. Aristotle also had said that yes, the spectator's reaction is important. While you are watching a play at the theater, the spectators, the audience's reaction is important. Audience can make a film, a drama, hit or flop. It depends on audience. So long ago, Aristotle also had admitted this fact that yes, reader's response is really uh, important. Literature is not a static object, I told you earlier also, that is out there in as a hard copy, but a dynamic process. As you watch a movie, if you like it, you give it a 5-star rating, then the other audience will also go after it. Don't we do so? We buy a product in Amazon, Flipkart, or any other site. Before buying that product, we check the review, the comments, how much star it has got before going to watch a movie in the multiplex. We also today watch that we also today go through the comments at Google, that how many stars this film has got. There are separate columns for film critics in the newspaper. So readers response, the audience's response is really very important. It can make you a big hit or a big flop. So this theory has come 1960s, 70s around. There are various literary approaches, literary theories to interpret literature. A work of art, a work of literature can be interpreted in different way. For example, the famous Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen can be interpreted from Marxist angle, where economical and socio-economical perspectives will be there. We can discuss that novel from various perspectives, from feminist perspective also, from psychoanalytic perspective, from reader's response theory. So a literary text, a novel, a poem can be judged, can be analyzed, can be interpreted critically from various angles. These are all approaches in order to understand a literary text. Reader's response criticism or reader response theory is one of the theories in order to interpret literature. I'm talking about Pride and Prejudice because we can relate to that movie, because it has been made into a Hindi movie also, Bride and Prejudice. That is the adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, and our famous Aishwarya Rai was the lead role there in Bride and Prejudice. So I'm taking this example because it is easy to relate. So this is all about reader's response theory, where the audience's response is important in order to shape a work. Unless and until somebody praises it or criticizes it negatively also, it does not have that much of value. So I hope I am able to explain what is literary, what is reader's response criticism or reader response theory. So make sure you watch all other my previous videos, and like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon so that you will be notified every new update. And if you want to contact me, you can mail me at the given mail ID at the description of this channel. Thank you for watching. Keep learning literature. Have a nice day. Bye.